Just to explain that, here in the UK we don't have piece count on the box. Over in the States you do, or you certainly used to. It'd be interesting to see whether these latest wave of LEGO Star Wars sets have the piece count on it for you guys. So I normally head over to the LEGO website and it normally says on there with regards to the piece count, but I'm just going to bring this in and show you. But for some reason there is no piece count, but there normally is. So anyway, here's the box. Comes with obviously the AV anti-vehicle cannon. We have two Clone Trooper minifigures, Plo Koon rather, and also a Droideka. So the rear of the box looks like that. And again, as always, some of the functions. This one does come with, which it should say there, yeah, the new spring, this focuses in, spring loaded shooter. So, okay, quick look at the instructions. Front, rear, sets from the 2014 Winter Wave, some information. Inventory piece count over the 2 pages, and we have a total page build of 71 pages. However, the page build would be much more than that, because all the way up to page, where do we finish? Page 28 is times 2, so you build all the way up to page 28 and then go back and build another one. Yeah, anyway guys, that's just a bit of extra information for you. So that's the instructions and the box. Okay guys, so there we go, there's the first look at the Republic AV7 anti-vehicle cannon, and obviously the minifigures and the Droideka. So let's take a look at those minifigures. Okay guys, so first up we have this Droideka. I'm just going to give you a quick 360. The front, a bit closer up. Okay, standard Droideka, nothing too special. So that is our Droideka. Okay, so next up we have our new variant of Plo Koon. So let's take a look at him. Okay, you can see there, no printing to the legs. We have this front torso printing. I'm trying to pick this up on the camera because obviously he has this dark brown body. Round to the rear, again there is some torso printing to the rear. See the different coloured arms from the main torso. He has this blue lightsaber, and then obviously we can see that Plo Koon face and all that detailing. Okay, so that's our first minifigure, Plo Koon. Okay, so next up we have 2 Wolf Pack Clone Troopers. So let's take a look at one of those. Starting from the legs, we can see that print in there to the legs, into the front torso printing, round to the rear, and again rear torso printing there. Comes with a blaster, and there we can see that print into the helmet there to represent the Wolf Pack. Okay, get a bit closer there. Remove the helmet, and he comes with our standard clone face, single-sided. So like I said guys, there are 2 of these and they are identical. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the AV7 anti-vehicle cannon itself. So first off, let's give this a 360. Okay, let's start off with our 360, then we're going a bit closer to look at some of the more detailing and some of the features on the set. Okay, there we go. You can see the side, the rear end. You can see there where our clone trooper is going to sit, up in the seat there, and we will show that in a short while. Okay, so let's take a closer look. Okay, so the first feature I want to show you with you is the main turret here can be raised and lowered, and how we do that is I'll just spin this round like so. Hopefully you can see. Let's zoom this in. This piece here is a Technic pin, and so what we do there is a number of cog pieces in there. We spin that, and you can see certainly the rear. If I zoom that out now, as I'm doing that, there we go. So there, now you can see as I'm turning that raising and lowering. You can put it right down like that, so it's pointing down towards the floor. Okay, next thing I will show you is the actual legs that this is on. They can move all the way around if you wanted to, so it was like that. You could literally go all the way back around like that. That's obviously the main firing position, like so. These are adjustable as well at the end, so these pieces can also go up. So again, they can be fully flat like that. I'll show you the main purposes for that in a minute. The actual feet piece here, again if we zoom in, so these are on, these can spin, they're just on a Technic pin which allows it to do that. Okay, so obviously the AV7 is in its firing position there, so this does, again, moving these legs in, we can put it into the transportation position. So move those round like that, put these flat. Like so. And now it can be obviously transported a road or driven around like that. Again, zoom that out, and again if I just show you the underside of this, there are, which we can see there in the centre, two wheels there, and that's obviously what is allowing us to obviously roll this around on this flat surface. So again, yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so just some of the detailing, obviously up here, you go to the rear of the cannon, we have this hose detailing which goes from one side and around to the other. While we're in that position, there is our control panel, and that is a printed piece there. There's no stickers on this set at all, but that is the only printed piece. There is obviously our seat for our Wolfpack clone trooper, so let's get one of those and put him in the seat now. Okay, so there we can now see the clone obviously in that seat, ready to control and ultimately fire the AV7. Okay, so let's just follow that detailing along there. Next feature to share with you up at the top here, this is a flick fire missile. So that does come out. I'm just going to push that so you can see. There we go, standard flick fire missile. Again, that just slots back in to position there. And what we also have, which we can see down here on this section, are two spare flick fire missiles. So these just can come out, push out like so. And then we have our two spare flick fire missiles.